My new cat is acting odd. It's mice, the maintenance man said. I'd called him after I was getting awoken in the middle of the night to a strange skittering sound coming from my living room. When I first heard the sound, I thought someone had broken into my apartment, but when I looked around, I couldn't find any evidence that anyone had been inside. After a few nights of that, I called the office and told them what was happening. Mice? I didn't like the sound of that. Is that why the lights keep flickering? I assumed if there were mice in the apartment, there was a good chance they'd been messing with the wires and the walls, which would explain why I'd been having so many problems with my electricity. He nodded. No matter how hard I try, I can't seem to get rid of the little bastards. I can give you some traps if you want, he offered. But truth be told, they don't work very well. If I were you, I'd get a cat. After he left, I thought about what he said. I'd always wanted a cat, but my parents would never let me have one. Now that I was on my own, though, nothing was stopping me from getting one. So that's what I did. I went to the local shelter, found a large tuxedo cat named Diablo, and adopted him. As soon as I brought him home, the skittering sound stopped. Despite his name, he was a very sweet cat. Although he had one very peculiar habit, I would often catch him sitting on the floor, staring at the blank television screen. As time went on, I realized that his fixation with the TV was more severe than I originally thought. No matter where he was in the apartment, he was always sitting or lying in such a way that he had eyes on the television screen. Out of curiosity, I decided to move the television to my room to see if his behavior would change, but I didn't get the chance. As soon as I picked the TV up and started to carry it across the apartment, Diablo circled my legs, causing me to stumble and drop it. There was nothing I could do except watch as it fell to the floor and cracked open. Diablo then ran over to the TV and started pawing at something. "What are you doing, you crazy cat?" I walked around to the other side of the TV so I could see what was so interesting to him. What I saw made me question my sanity. Armed with a fork was a tiny little creature that looked similar to a picture I'd seen in a book about fairies. The book had called the creature a gremlin. "Call off your cat," the gremlin snarled. "I don't think so," I replied. "Do it or else." "Or else what?" The gremlin whistled. The skittering sound returned, but it was much louder this time.